dollar. Dirt and money, no soul. Had to go and get it, ain't no time to kick it. Got a stack and flip for my foes. Dollar. Please tell me you can hear me. Don't turn your back and don't neglect me. Just let me know if you need me. Dollar. Let me watch out for my partners. Keep my money long, get my team strong. Let me run away from my problems.
Yup, what's good, original crew, man? We're back with another Sunny V2. We got, why did Vsauce stop making videos? Do you know who Vsauce is?
No.
I never even heard of Vsauce.
Vsauce.
It be people, let me see.
I know faces. I don't know names.
I never heard of Vsauce. Let me see who it is real quick. Vsauce. Never even seen him before. Nah, never heard of him.
I think I have, yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. Somebody new today.
Yeah.
It's a plethora of people on social media, man. You're not gonna ever know everybody.
Every single person, yeah.
Yeah, it's like, and then you'll come across somebody and they got millions and millions and millions of subscribers. You like, the fuck? Where have I been?
Under a rock, child.
Not really. You just ain't been in the algorithm.
Yeah.
But hey, make sure you check out the links in the description box.
Down below.
You already know where to go. If you want to first pour out, you got to do it. Check out down below. Also, if you enjoyed today's visuals,
Fuck it in with a thumbs up.
But let's dive into it, man. Let's check it out. Let's see what's about. You ready?
I'm ready.
Let's get it.
It's now been 2 years since Vsauce uploaded a full-length video, and we're going to explain the exact reasons why. He was posting almost twice a week during his first year on YouTube, with 105 uploads in 2011. The videos were short, simple in production, and would
in 2000 what?
Uploads in 2011.
Okay.
The videos were short, simple in production, and were just based on whatever Michael had seen on the internet during that week.
I looked at all my browser tabs that were open and I said, okay, here's the video.
We're doing everything.
Yeah.
This was different by 2012, when the topics became more focused on a single question, which Vsauce explained required much more research. He'd still post 52 videos in 2012, exactly one per week, aided by an abundance of questions that he could explore for every upload.
It was much easier when I did videos that were just like, why don't animals have wheels? And I'd be like, that's a great title.
Longer videos such as How High Can We Build gained way more views than his 5-minute episodes, and as a result, by 2013, 10-minute videos became the new minimum. The views on each episode would therefore increase dramatically, although since every upload needed extra attention, they didn't come so frequently. With 35 videos in 2013, you can start to see a pattern forming. Vsauce was choosing quality over quantity. He had no one else helping.
It's tough because I'm my own cameraman. There's no team that works on Vsauce. It's just me researching and then I edit the footage.
Yet only kept striving to make.
I ain't gonna hold you. I feel him though, because as you on the platform longer and longer, you do feel like it's quality over quantity. But when you first start off, you be like, all right, I need to get up.
Just push stuff out.
Yeah, because even me, I have contemplated with should we be still pushing out as much content as we do? You know what I'm saying? I'm like, maybe we can be able to give y'all way more, possibly what y'all would want. You know what I'm saying? Really, really want, instead of trying to. So, I battle with the fact of, and we've talked about this too, possibly stopping. But I do know some people enjoy 3 videos a day or even more content from us. But I'm like, hey, when is enough where we flooding content, and when do we decide to, all right, let's kind of pull back?
Yeah.
But with the crazy things with YouTube and how YouTube does with certain channels, because they don't do, at times it feels like our channel, especially this goes on an extra dose. Extra dose, it is what it is.
Yeah.
I see the waves. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what it is. It is what it is. I also don't try to be like every other channel, because I hate this is the thumbnails that we push. People don't realize what really the viewers, people who don't do YouTube, fail to realize what really goes on behind the scenes when it comes down to YouTube. A lot of people don't realize that YouTube picks and choose low key which channel blows up.
Yeah.
They prefer you to do a thumbnail a certain way, really, for your videos to go for them to want to push your videos. They prefer your titles to be a certain way. They prefer a lot of stuff a certain way. And then once your channel starts getting hit with certain things, it constantly, bro, it was a time period where literally every video we uploaded, no matter what, was getting age restricted.
Yeah.
And it had to be reviewed every day.
And it was nothing. Like, nothing. I'm like, this video, that video. Okay, cool. I see what's happening.
And a lot of people don't get it. Like, unless you sit there and do it. Like I know now I pause, but I try not to pause as much as like how we used to. Because I know in early days, people used to talk about how much we pause. It wasn't necessarily I was just pausing just to talk. I was pausing because the way we had to edit the videos and way everything, it was like, because it was using a screen record device that we were using, and the screen record, literally, if we just sit here and let it play for the lips would get off and all this. And so I would literally have to pause so I can make sure I'd be able to chop it right.
And align everything correctly.
Yeah, so literally, even though we was uploading 3, 4, 5 videos, literally, I was sitting there editing. Like, I understand it seems so simple to do reactions, but literally, after we do the reaction, I'm sitting here editing each video, making sure the lips align, making sure everything is perfectly done correctly, you know? And a lot of people, like, don't even understand. They think reaction videos just, you know what I'm saying? It's not. And so it used to get on my nerves, and I'm like, people just don't really understand. And even if you try to tell people what they even care to understand, no. So it was one of those things. But I understand him, like, saying, like, hey, I have to do so much research and I have to do this. So, yeah, the videos are, it's so much my workload.
Yeah.
Vsauce. It's just me researching, and then I edit the footage.
Yet only kept striving to make the videos better.
So recently I took on the most difficult question ever.
But this was also necessary because of another problem: competition. Vsauce explained on the Create Unknown podcast.
Back when I was doing question videos that were kind of silly questions, like, you know, why do we kiss? Why do humans wear clothing? Those were really fun, but then every other video on YouTube was some silly question. And to stand out, I had to change.
He added in a Reddit AMA, a wonderful explosion of science channels occurred a few years ago, and many more people started making intriguing questions videos. And that's a good thing. To put it simply, standards had gotten higher.
10 years ago, I could do a 5-minute video that was just the 20 craziest Disney princess pictures.
Yeah.
And people had nowhere else to find crazy Disney princess pictures. And so they would watch a YouTube video of me counting them down. That's no longer a show.
Forcing Vsauce to address harder topics.
I changed from doing like, whoa, why do we play games and why do we wear clothing, to become, did clothing make us smarter?
You had to go deeper. You had to present something in a way that
hadn't already been presented. Yeah.
Decreasing his total video output. It had fallen to 22 uploads in 2014, as Vsauce had to raise the bar again. The question I'm currently working on is the most difficult so far. After this, I need to go back to researching. I've had to enlist the help of other science math education YouTubers to figure it all out.
Each new thing I tackle, especially on Vsauce 1, is harder for me, and harder and harder.
His earlier videos needed literally zero equipment, yet by 2014 he'd explain, my typical day involves a lot of books, a lot of research and a lot of synthesizing. My desk has no room for a computer at the moment. Like a crazy person following a conspiracy, I attach these things together and figure out how to write a script out of all of it, which would lead to one pivotal video, the Banach-Tarski paradox.
I think he also chasing himself too, though. It's not even just me focusing on, like, and it's like me chasing myself to do better than
to not be stagnant.
Yeah, I'm trying to one up myself from my previous video. So every time I'm trying to go deeper and deeper and deeper. Yeah. And sometimes you get caught up being in competition with yourself. It can no lie, if he has stopped, he probably needed the break. Because being in competition with yourself, you would literally lose yourself.
True, that is true.
Because I do find myself even sometimes like trying to compete with like something we've already done. I'm like, how can we one up? How can we continue to get better? And sometimes I just like, then I have to realize, bro, F it, bro. A video we might post might only get 600 views, because I know people, y'all got 300, like, and I'm like, sometimes you just got to realize timing is everything. We've seen videos where it only by the end of the month it only got 2,000 views. We come back 6 months later, it done got 100,000 views, and we like, when this happened? Or one video might blow up, and we just like we don't pay no attention. Now I got 500,000-600,000 views, and we just like, how did it happen? It's possible. Yeah. So like, just upload the video and let it do what it do.
Whatever it's gonna do, it's gonna do it.
Like there's
like I don't focus on like the numbers and if people like I don't focus on that.
It just keep getting like no matter what you do, and when you decide to do it, if you ever decide to get into social media, even if you try to do something that's so far different in a niche, if it end up working, there's gonna be somebody else that discovers it and try to do it as well. Yeah. And it's gonna eventually become where the niche you're in is so overcrowded where eventually what stands out is your personality. Right. Like if you are great at it, your personality is great at it, people are gonna eventually gravitate to it regardless. Right.
When I did the Bonaktarski video, it took me months. That was sort of the beginning of me saying, all right, now I want to take on things that no one else is taking on because it's just a big challenge.
As mentioned, the video took months to make and wound up being almost half an hour long. However, since it became his most popular upload ever, Vsauce committed to making every video after it extra long and extra challenging.
They were like 5-minute-ish videos about a question. Then they kind of became like 10-minute-ish videos about a weirder question. And then they became like 20-minute, 25-minute videos.
This led to only 16.
Is that because possibly he was what he did say he started going deeper and
deeper
into it?
Yeah, so it took more research, so it was longer. Like I'm like,
and more the fast you're starting to get.
Right, I'm researching things. I'm having to like write the script up. Like it's a lot that's now going into it, so it's more time consuming. So yeah.
Because do you think he should have went that deep? Start going that deep into it, or he should have just stayed surface level?
But then I think in his head maybe it was like if I just stay surface level, you kind of get drowned with everyone else that's like now doing the same thing.
So not only am I competing with myself,
now I'm having to compete with everyone else is now trying to do the same thing.
That sucks.
Yeah.
Question. And then they became like 20-minute, 25-minute videos.
This led to only 16 videos in 2015, which dropped to just 9 in 2016. People began to state, I absolutely love the new longer videos. They feel like a mini-series in a sense. I certainly hate how long they take to upload now though. Others wrote full-fledged paragraphs. I'm concerned about what's happening to Vsauce 1. Normally Michael's videos were tangential and quick, and were uploaded extremely frequently. Now they only once come by monthly and take a more linear approach to the topic. I'm not saying this is a bad thing, but I want to know why Michael is changing the format.
Also, the longer the video, the more money I make from the research I have done. So the more time I take to make a more educational video and the longer it is, the more ad revenue I can get from it. Because of the ad placements, I can be able to place more ads. So actually, financially, he might be making more money this way than doing the shorter, quicker videos. I can upload multiple videos, but also I can be able to post 9 videos and make the same amount of money I made from the 52 videos I posted in 1 year. So which one would you rather do? The 9 videos or the 52 if you're gonna get paid the same way?
I mean,
most people gonna choose the 9 videos.
But in that sense, that's great for him. If you look, but people like when you have supporters and stuff like that, they're not looking at it in that aspect as far as like, oh, you're being able to. They don't care about that. They're not thinking about that. They thinking about, oh, you were feeding us so much, we were full. You was like, we was always full. Now we're starving. Like, why you're not putting out content like you was once before? And they're not understanding or care to understand that so much goes into the type of content I guess that he was doing, like with the research and and he's doing it all by himself and having to write up the scripts and make sure that everything is flows together and it's making quality. Sure that the quality is good and
like the full quality. Because the reason why I'm saying it
and that it keeps the audience attention and it's not boring. Like it's so much.
Because if, like say for instance like this, if you want to compare it to it, like even when the music rock wise, you used to have to wait And so you like you starving for it. You're like, oh, I can't wait. It's been 2-3 years since they dropped the album. So when they do drop, you like, oh, it's such a great album.
Yeah.
Nowadays, artists are feeding you so much, the quality has fell off. And then when they start taking this hiatus, you get mad. You like, why are you not feeding us like you used to?
Yeah.
And then they give you better quality content, but you like, damn, it's so good. I wish we got it
more often. And people also don't understand. If people get spoiled, like you get super spoiled by things, and then when somebody kind of like, oh, let me pull back a little bit, you know, I'm like, you're like, okay, what's happening? Like, what's going on? Are you good? Like, it's something like, then people start speculating things and then thinking that it's more than what it is, and it's just like, I can't do it all by myself, and it's a lot that goes into it. And then sometimes you do run out of stuff after a while. Like, you've done so much.
Because I do respect like a lot of creators that actually really out here like grinding it themselves. Yeah. Instead of, hey, I got a thumbnail maker. Hey, I got a video editor. Hey, I got this. Hey, I got this. Hey, I got somebody who write my scripts for me. Yeah. So technically, you're not doing anything. You're just the face now. Yeah. Like it's more organic when it's a YouTube video and it's really you behind it. It's you running it. You doing the research. You recording it. You like that. To me, that's giving way more substance, no matter what.
I'm not saying this is a bad thing, but I want to know why Michael is changing the format. Well, he'd also gotten busier. Throughout 2016, he'd make the Curiosity Box, then appear on other channels to help out with promotion.
Subscribe to Vsauce's Curiosity Box and you'll get 2 colors of slime.
He'd also announce a live show that would tour across the country, which again took more time away from making videos.
I just got back from the Brain Candy Fall Tour. Every day you got a show, well, 6 days a week, and then you get 1 day off.
On top of everything, he'd then announce Minefield, which took months of planning, talking, writing, and researching. What's even crazier was that all 3 announcements were made back to back, which imposed such a heavy workload people began to question.
So you're doing Minefield, Vsauce, Brain Candy, the Curiosity Box. How do you manage all these things at once and keep yourself sane and focused?
I don't. I'm going insane.
Michael was making a joke, or maybe not. At this point, he'd write 3 paragraphs trying to explain how to make just one Vsauce video. Therefore, throughout 2018, he didn't upload once and instead focused solely on Minefield. Michael reassured the audience, I'm definitely doing regular Vsauce videos still, never stopped. Many of the topics I choose take time to research and write good new explanations for. I don't just want to share fun facts, I want to get really fundamental. Doing that takes time, especially since all the work is done by myself, so that's what makes them slow to come out. Minefield, Brain Candy Live, and the Curiosity Box leave me time to work on Vsauce as I want and feel I should, kind of implying the videos weren't his top priority. As a result, Michael wasn't in a rush.
I'm extremely lucky that I can take time to make things. Not everyone is in that position.
So when he'd post Laws and Causes in late 2019, almost 2 full years since his previous upload, many comments joked, hey Vsauce, Michael here. Now that's a name I haven't heard in a long time. Michael had also been preparing for another big announcement.
I have not said this publicly at all. This is going to be the first time. My wife is pregnant.
Welcoming a daughter in August 2019. However, his high video standards still hadn't fallen, and nothing showed this better than this video here. Prior to uploading Illusions of Time, Michael would post the following to Twitter.
I have read a lot of books this year while researching for my next episode. Here are a few of the titles.
He then proceeds to show he'd read 41 books just to research the one single video. Similarly, he'd appear on Anthony Padilla's I Spent the Day with Vsauce, in which Michael shows Anthony 4 different journals he carries around just making notes for videos.
Can we get a close-up on this? This is just this.
Let me make sure nothing's too private. Oh, I think this is about the definition of an odd number.
He'd again confirm he was doing it all himself.
But I do the research all by myself, and I write the scripts, and then I film them all alone in a room, and then I edit them myself.
But there was another very important announcement.
We merged with Mel Science, so now I'm the chief inspiration officer at Mel Science.
In August 2022, just 3 months before his final upload, Michael's Curiosity Box merged with Mel Science. As a result, he became Chief Inspiration Officer, just as he was getting tired of his high long-form standards.
Now I feel like everything needs to be so much more perfect.
Yeah.
However, shorts don't have to be.
Michael liked shorts as he could post them unpolished, and they were perfect for promoting the Curiosity Box.
That's another thing nowadays. I do feel like a lot of people are in like so much pressure that everything has to be perfect.
Yeah.
And I think it's also, I've realized that actually that's starting to revert. A lot of people I've been seeing blow up lately, like just say for instance, like one guy, Queso, big content creator. Quality is not his biggest thing.
Yeah.
It's the entertainment value that you get out of it. Like, I think a lot of people, even Jinxie, quality is not his main suit.
Like you grow, like you said, you grow to like the person, their personality, the entertainment.
But
factor.
also those are streamers, so it might be a little different with the being streamers.
And it may be that yeah, that's a good true.
So
I don't know.
So you
with
get
that,
what I'm saying?
Yeah, with that, I don't know, but I do get with his type of content that perfection was like key for him in a sense.
But it became a thing for all YouTubers though. Everybody felt as though I had to have the best camera. I had to have the best lighting. I had to have the best audio. I had to have the best this. I had the best thumbnails. Everything. Quality became the main thing for everybody. And that's
why so many people get so drained and so like burnt out because you get tired of having to be perfect. And it's like you and it's like people don't like you human. Like everything doesn't have to be like just super polished. Put it out. Like if people go gravitate to you, they go gravitate to you. If you have a great personality, that's going to speak for itself.
Cause like, could he go on a YouTube video and look like this? He on his end, the way he has built it, no. Because I have made it so perfect where everybody would.
I'm gonna have to go like after this, like check out like one of his videos just to see like how it was and stuff like that. But yeah.
Thoughts as he could post them unpolished, and they were perfect for promoting the Curiosity Box. This was the most educational ad of all time. People also joked, this doesn't count towards the yearly upload, Michael, but the yearly Vsauce upload now isn't really worth it. Curiosity Box has 10,000 active subscribers, each paying $55 per month, meaning it's making about $6 million per year. If he can promote the products through YouTube Shorts, then spending 12 months making a single long-form video is just an inefficient use of time.
Because I don't run it like it's a profitable thing. I'm not like pumping it full of brand deals.
Vsauce long-form videos at this point are basically just passion projects that take a crazy amount of energy and offer very little return. People have therefore said if it's the shorts that keep him with us, then I'm not complaining, he just can't let the quality of his shorts follow the same pattern as his long-form videos.
But you gotta make sure you keep your short quality bad, that my shorts don't become giant scripted researched things as well. That's what the longs are for.
He doesn't want to fall down the same rabbit hole.
Right.
Which is understandable.
Yeah, definitely. It's definitely understandable.
Learned about somebody new today. Didn't know nothing about him.
Thanks.
Hey, shout out to him, man. I'll have to look more into him and she writing it down, y'all.
Yeah, because I'm going to go check that out.
But hey, man, y'all spam us up in the comments, man. Y'all let us know y'all thoughts and opinions about it in the comment section down below. But until next time, y'all know how it go, man. I do go by the name DJ New Kid. This is
Sierra Nicole.
We are.
Kid and C.
We are.
Go and get it, ain't no time to kick it. Got a stack and flip for my foes. Dollar. Please tell me you can hear me. Don't turn your back and don't neglect me. Just let me know if you need me. Dollar.